Hi, this is Water and Air 1111. Thank you for watching another video of mine. Thank you to everyone who's been liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel and to my videos and getting personal readings. If you're interested in a personal reading, the link to my website is in the description below. I hope you all have been good and have had a good week. I know we have the new moon in Gemini coming up on the 3rd, and I personally have been feeling that pretty strongly since about Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday were kind of difficult. I'm a Gemini rising, so let me know if you other Gemini people, Sun, Moon, Rising, have been feeling it as well, because it's been quite a lot. and with Gemini energy, it's ruled by Mercury, so lots of thoughts going on and shifting thoughts from moment to moment. Definitely feeling better now, but I was definitely feeling it midweek pretty strongly. But I will do a separate reading on New Moon in Gemini to see what that's coming, what that's kind of going to be bringing up and bringing forth for the collective on that. And before I get started, I also wanted to announce that I'm going to have some changes coming to my channel and to the readings I offer. I'm still going to be focused primarily on twins and the twin flame journey, but I am going to be incorporating more kind of general readings. So even if you maybe don't know who your twin is or you don't have one, it can be more applicable to like general readings regarding like career and just general energy, life path, that type of thing, because I've been getting more into that the last I guess couple of months now. I feel like that's just something new that I've been getting knowledge on and I want to bring to my channel. So I'm going to be doing that, integrating that a bit more over the next couple of weeks, but I'm definitely still going to have my energy updates on what's going on for the Twin Flame Collective. So just wanted to announce that, and then let's get started with this reading. I'm going to be using my Mystic Moon Oracle deck. I really love her decks. I have several of them. This is going to be the primary deck I use, and I'm going to clarify it with some other ones that I have to the side. So let's see what's going on with the Divine Masculine. And I know I've been focusing more on the Divine Masculine and less on the Divine Feminine, doing specialized readings for the feminine, but let me know if you'd like me to bring those back. I know people tend to just focus on the masculine, and obviously that's helpful to know, especially since I think most subscribers are feminine, but let me know in the comments if you'd like me to bring back the Divine Feminine energy readings as well. So Divine Masculine. Okay, pause. And I like this because it looks like the sun is setting. So Divine Masculine may be pausing as they are about to end some type of situation, or as some type of cycle is coming to a close or about to come to a close in their life. And the bottom of the deck is the answer is yes. So they may be having some hesitancy over whether or not to do something, but it's like you can pause for now, but the answer is yes, continue. Divine Masculine Collective. Oh, and I forgot, I know I'm still shopping for the Divine Masculine, but I forgot to say that the other new change that I'm going to be bringing to my channel is I want to start doing more lives. I feel like my schedule has been super crazy the last several months, but that's going to be changing, so I want to bring back at least like once a month. I'd like to do twice a month if possible, to do a live stream. Just something fun to do, like a general reading live. People seem to enjoy that when I was doing this, so that will be coming back. And that is too many cards, so I'm just going to put them all back. Let's get Divine Masculine. Okay, Separation and new direction. This is literally like the story of what's happening. So the Divine Masculine may be pausing on ending something, and then they're going to literally separate from a situation and go in a new direction. And I like how we started with the sun setting to the sun rising. Bottom of the deck, free will. Divine Masculine may be realizing, okay, I have free will. I can choose my direction. My life is not set in stone. Someone's opinion of me does not determine my path forward. I can choose whatever action I want. So even though I've gone through a certain cycle and it's been fun, if it feels like it's coming to a close, it's okay to separate from that and go in a different direction because there's a dawn of a new day. And I love that we're getting this literally 2 days before the new moon. Like, this is their energy that they're bringing into that new moon, where they're like, I'm ready to separate, I'm ready to start something new direction. Okay, let's get some clarifying cards for these. Okay, so what is this pause card about for the Divine Masculine? Page of Wands. So like I said, I feel like Divine Masculine knows that they're needing to kind of go in a new direction. They're needing to close some type of cycle, but they're just pausing before they actually get off and start like making that final decision. Bottom of the deck, Page of Cups. So they may be feeling led to actually go and literally go in a new direction, pursue something that they feel passionate about, pursue something they feel emotionally fulfilled by. Especially if they're wanting to express themselves in a new way, they may be pausing on closing whatever the cycle is for them in order to be able to do that. But because we still have this Page of Wands here, they still have the passion and desire to. Some of them, this is literally the final pause, the final, okay, is this definitely what I want to do? Kind of gut check with them before they go and say, okay, yes, this is what I want. This is what we're doing. Let's allow the sun to set now. So what else is this pause card about? Knight of Cups. So again, really moving towards starting their journey to go express themselves to someone. And I definitely feel like this is Divine Feminine related. Bottom of the deck is the Judgment card. So this is something that they've kind of already made the decision to do it. But like I said, they're just making another pause. It's like when you've already decided you're going to go on a trip somewhere and you're about to go to the airport and you pause and say, okay, do I have everything I need? Do I have everything in my bags? Do I have my ID, my wallet, my passport, my toiletries? Do I have all of that? Because when I get to where I'm trying to go to, I want to make sure that I have everything that I need to express myself, whether it's by clothes, whatever. Make sure that I have everything I need for my journey that I have ahead of me. And I feel like that's what the Divine Masculine are doing during this pause. And I want to get another card from this deck. Okay, so we have the Mushrooms card, Dreaming. So Divine Masculine, during this pause where they're doing a gut check and they're doing another reevaluation, making sure that they have everything that they need before they close this cycle, they're really dreaming of the future that they want to have. They're dreaming of whatever this cycle is that they're trying to go in a new direction towards. Bottom of the deck is Satisfaction. So they may be practicing manifestation, even if they don't necessarily say manifestation, just kind of practicing the art of visualizing what their future is like, visualizing what this new direction that they want to go in will be like, will feel like, will smell like, all of that. Let's get a bit more on the streaming card. Two of Swords. So again, it's before that they've made the final decision to end something. It's them just being within their thoughts. Now, sometimes some of them may be having bad dreams, thinking like, okay, if I do this, is it going to fail? But ultimately, I feel like their passion and their desire, their emotions are still going to be pushing them through to say, okay, I still need to do this. This still resonates with me, resonates with where I need to be going in life. Yeah, Two of Wands, they're still in reverse. They're still going to make the decision. It's time to go. So let's go to the next card, which is Separation. So I'm going to move these a little bit off to the side. So Separation. Now this can be taken two ways. I definitely feel like it's separation from whatever this cycle is that they paused on to close. They're going to be making the final separation, concluding that chapter, that cycle in their life. Now it could also be regarding just separation that they've been experiencing from the things that make them happy, from their divine feminine in specific aspects, specific relationships in their lives. So let's get some cards for this. Okay, what did I say? The Devil card, the High Priestess, the Ten of Pentacles. So separation from the karmic cycle, okay? So remember, they pause saying, is this really what I want to do? Do I have everything I need to really complete this cycle? And then they're deciding, yes, I do, and I have the passion to go in this new direction I want to go in. So then it's like, let's separate from this situation. Let's separate from this karmic situation that I've been dealing with that doesn't feel right, but I've had this intuition, this feeling within me that says it's time to conclude this. And I like that the High Priestess came out between the Ten of Pentacles and the Devil card, because it's like this may have been for some divine masculine, this karmic situation that they're separating from, or they're going into separation from right now, is something that they've been closely linked to, that's been linked to their livelihood, their family, has been a really close relationship. They may have been in isolation with this person or with this situation. So if they had a job that just kept them working literally like 60 hours a week or something, it kept them isolated from being able to do other things. Or if it was a relationship, a person, a family member, a romantic partner that kept them literally isolated from other people in their lives, so they didn't have extra energy to give to other people. It's like we're breaking that by the divine masculine, listening to their guidance, by not being overwhelmed by the unknown. They're not being overwhelmed by the unknown. They're like, I need to separate this because it's toxic. It doesn't feel good. I'm literally isolated from things that make me happy, that make me feel fulfilled. And that's not okay. Now, bottom of the deck, Four of Cups. Again, this is not the life that they want to have. This is not the offer that they want to have. And yeah, they may literally be masquerading, feeling like, okay, this is okay. Like, this job pays me so much money, or it allows me to do X, Y, and Z, or my partner is X, Y, and Z, and they look good, or whatever. But it's like they still don't really want this offer. Okay. They're realizing that they're going to feel more happiness. They're going to feel more childlike, more playful and more tapped into their own energy as well with the Sun card, with the separation that they're going to be going through, or that they are currently going through with this, whatever this karmic thing was for them. The Sun card is masculine energy. It's that powerful energy. It's that knowledge as well. So I feel like they've gained the knowledge that what's going to make them happy is being separated from the situation. And it's not only going to make them happy, it's going to make them feel reconnected with themselves. It's like they're getting themselves back. Bottom of the deck, 9 of Wands. So it's like I either stay here trapped in this situation, literally trapped in this situation that keeps me isolated and in pain and feeling unhappy. Misery loves company. I stay in a misery loves company situation with my karmic situation, person, job, whatever. Or I focus on my happiness and I focus on getting to this place. And I get to this place by going through separation. Because it's like I'm either together, beaten down, broken, bruised, and all of that stuff, or I'm happy and childlike alone. Divine Masculine are starting to see, well, maybe it's okay for me to be like happy by myself then. Maybe that's not the worst thing in the world. So let's get another card. What did I just say? 2, 2, 2. And it says partnerships and balance. Pay attention to the new people entering your life. Take time to balance your time and energy in existing ones. And just reading that, it's making my heart, like, I don't know, not palpitate, but I'm just feeling energy in my heart chakra right now. I feel like this is what many Divine Masculine are going through. They're like, okay, I'm paying attention to what's balanced and what's not in my existing partnerships. And if I'm not feeling balanced and great when I'm with this other person, and even underneath that is the 9 of Swords, then like, what's the point? What's the point? I need to separate. And again, the first bit of this says, pay attention to the new people entering your life. So I feel like Divine Masculine are seeing that it's not just that you let anybody into your life. You need balance. You need balance. You need peace. Balance of personalities, of energy, of time, of effort. All of that needs to be balanced. So if we're not being balanced together, then we're probably going to be better balanced apart, right? And again, with this new moon energy coming up, they're going to be, I feel like, working on bringing in the people that they want to really have that balance with. And bottom of the deck is a seashell, which is about protection. And again, it's like, I need to protect my energy. I need to protect my time. If something doesn't feel good, if something feels like a burden, it feels like when I'm with someone, I feel drained. I feel like down. I feel like, what's the point of being in this connection? Then that's a sign. I feel like Divine Masculine are realizing that that matters, and they're learning to listen to that part of themselves, that intuition, that intuitive part of themselves. 3 of Cups reversed. So it's like, just because we can have fun and party together doesn't mean that you're right for my energy. Doesn't mean that you're going to provide me the balance, the support, and the energetic stability overall that I need to have in my life. If I can't manifest with you, that's cool, because I can manifest by myself in a separate type of way. So now what I want to do is go on to this last card, which is New Direction. And I just need to pause the video real quick, but I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back. Let's do the last card, which is New Direction. I'm going to see if I can create a little bit of room. Okay, so for New Direction, obviously we've kind of been through this whole story of pausing, of separating and then shifting into a new direction. So let's go ahead and get clarity. This is the start of a new day, a start of a new path, a new direction. And what I like about this is it's like there are clouds at I'm not sure how well you can see, but there are clouds at the top, and then the sun is shining, and the woman, she's basically naked, just walking towards the sunlight. So I feel like divine masculine at this point are maybe spiritually naked, or just open and exposed and just walking towards, again, walking towards their own power with the sun shining, walking towards themselves, that revitalized energy that's taking them in a new direction. New highs are on the road for them. So let's see what this new direction is about. Wow. Okay. So we have 3 cards again. I'm going to go ahead and shift these cards to the side. Okay, so 3 cards. The Star card, the Queen of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. So this new direction that the Divine Masculine is on, they're on a, like I said, a road to personal, like retapping into their own energy. I feel like it's definitely partially a rediscovering themselves, healing themselves, getting a path of like self-development, self-improvement. But I also feel like with this Ace of Cups, they're on a path of trusting themselves to be able to express themselves to another person. So I feel like to their divine feminine, where they're looking to intuitively trust the messages that they're receiving, so that they can have this Ace of Cups with their divine feminine, as well as this Ace of Cups with themselves, because it's as much about self-love as it is about loving this other person out there. And bottom of the deck is the Judgment card. So again, it's like they've made the decision that they've kind of rededicated themselves to becoming their best version of themselves, I feel. And so part of that is about healing things within themselves, being honest with themselves, and being like, this is where I need to improve. And then through that, they're going to be able to do the same regarding their connection with their divine feminine. And we have the Ten of Swords as the Ten of Swords as the card that we got here. And I liken this Ten of Swords from the After Tarot. It's not that he's feeling, you know, down and carrying all of the, I keep saying Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands. It's not that he's feeling like he's carrying all of the burdens of the world. It's that everything has fallen down, but he still has this one wand, this Ace of Wands that he can take with him to start over, to start a new journey in this new direction. So I feel like as the Divine Masculine completes this cycle that they're pausing on, or maybe have already paused on and going through a separation from, they're going in this new direction with all that they need, which is this one wand, this Ace of Wands. That's all you need to start something new. You need one, it's like you need 1 ounce of hope, and that will carry you forward in this new direction. So I feel like that's what the Divine Masculine is carrying with them. They know that, you know, maybe they're not going to have the things that they had access to before. They don't feel as confident in themselves as they had before. But in this journey of self-healing and of self-rediscovery, they just need this one wand to hope on. It's like when you hear stories of people overcoming like all the odds, and they don't have the resources, they don't have money behind them, they don't have anything behind them, but they all they had was their hope, and like praying to the universe, praying to God, and like You only need one person behind you. You only need one thing to hold on to carry you through this journey. And I feel like that's where many divine masculine are at as well. So they don't necessarily have all the hope in the world. They don't necessarily know how they're going to heal everything, but they're going to be listening to their intuition and how to do so. And even though, again, their situation is changing, they know that they just need to give themselves a chance, to put a little bit of hope in themselves, and that can help push them forward on this new path. And there we have it again, Ace of Cups. So for some, they're just really hoping and holding on to the love that they've felt from their divine feminine, holding on to the love that they've received from their divine feminine and that they still have, and saying, like, I don't know how this is going to work out. I don't know if this is going to heal everything, but if this person loved me so much and saw all these great positive things within me, then I can't be so far gone that I'm not lovable, or I can't be so far gone that this is impossible. I have to try. I have to put some effort. I feel like that's where some divine masculine are at right now. So, okay, so we have rainbow and circles. For rainbow, it says renewal, which again is what I've been talking about, divine masculine getting back in touch with themselves, feeling that renewed sense of energy of getting back to themselves, who they truly are, and that's going to be pushing them forward on this new path. And also with circles, completion, because they've completed a new cycle. So now it's time to go in a new direction now. For some divine masculine as well, with the cycles that they're completing now, they're going to feel like, even though it was difficult, I feel like a renewed sense of energy, and it may feel a bit weird to them, like I've lost things in the process, but it feels like I've outgrown something and now I'm ready to start and go in a new direction with it. Now, the bottom of the deck we have is white, and it says purity, innocence, safety, and light. So again, I feel like they're just being divinely guided. I mean, everyone is divinely guided, but I feel like especially the divine masculine, as they're setting out in their new direction, it's being divinely guided, and it's trying to encourage them. They may be even getting signs as well, saying you're on the right path, like this is going to work out. This is going to work out. This is what you need to be doing. Okay, and they're ready to work hard as well. Divine masculine are ready to put in a lot of effort and work in this new direction. I feel like by the time a lot of divine masculine end whatever their karmic situation is, because they'll be recommitted to themselves, they'll be willing to work hard. They're not going to be looking back. I feel like there may be some divine masculine who go a bit back and forth with that, with whatever their karmic challenges are, but I feel like there'll also be a good number who are just like, when I'm done, I'm done. Not like you're dead, like maybe some of them are like, because that came to my mind, you're dead to me, but they're just like not looking back. They're looking forward. They're in this new direction. They're not turning around. They're looking towards themselves and the future that they see for themselves, which again, which I mentioned before, they may have been dreaming of or visualizing themselves. So what I want to do to end this reading, we'll get some messages from the divine masculine. Ooh. So like there's a lot on the divine masculine's mind. Half of my deck just fell. So like some divine masculine are feeling like their divine feminine was their like first real love, or like first true strong connection like that. Okay, so the first two cards we have, I'm still trying to find myself and I'm afraid to take that next step right now. Like I said, they're on this journey of self-discovery and self-healing that some of them may need some time to just figure things out for themselves, to get their confidence back and to make some more progress before they come back to you. Yeah, bottom of the deck, it says, I'm trying to take responsibility for my actions right now. Please know this. And I feel like this is again connected to them ending situations as well. And then I will just get some from the other deck. Divine Masculine. And it says, I'm more affected than you know. Yeah, a lot of Divine Masculine are in their feelings. Yeah, you feel like home to me. They feel like they really love their Divine Feminine and they're missing them, but they know they have to deal with the cycles that they are in their lives first before they can come to their Divine Feminine. And I think many Divine Feminine, understand that. They have to complete their own cycles. And yeah, next card says, how could you still love me after all I've done? I think this is all just showing that Divine Masculine are aware that there are things they have to clean up. There are things they have to go through. There are things they have to mature in before they're really able to give more to their Divine Feminines. Okay, bottom of the deck, I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. Like I said, they know they have to clean up some things in their lives. So if you're a Divine Masculine, just keep on the road to doing that. Know that your Divine Feminine is, understanding of that and compassionate about that. And Divine Feminine, just try and be compassionate about it, because there's no point in going in and out with your Divine Masculine if they still have things they need to deal with. It's not going to work. They need to go on their own journey of self-discovery just as you have. And there may be things that everyone is needing to realize at this time. So this is what I'm getting for the Divine Masculine. I feel like this is a great reading, especially leading up to our new moon in Gemini, which is on June 3rd. I will definitely be doing a video on that. And yeah, if you've been feeling changes in the energy, a lot of things coming up regarding your other person, as well as other things in life, like that's definitely the energy that's going on. Again, new moon in Gemini. Gemini is ruled by Mercury, so thoughts could be like going a mile a minute at this time. But just try and stay grounded and drink a lot of water. And yeah, I will see you again for the new moon in Gemini reading. And yeah, thanks for watching my channel. If you're interested in a reading, all the information about getting one is in the description box below.